Hey, what's up guys? Today I want to show you every shrine that is located at the Eldin Canyon Skyview Tower, which is located right under Eldin. So once you've reached that tower, the first shrine we're going to look at is the Timawak Shrine. Timawak Shrine is right above Goranobi Lake and under Gortram Cliff. And if you mark right here, you'll be able to see it when you're flying to it very easily. It's not in a cave or anything. Okay, so once we enter the shrine, first thing you want to do is try and cross that lava river. What I did was connect two things. Want to cross it, kill that enemy. And the objective is to get to the ball and bring that ball back. So I rewinded time until get across the river. And then I connected 3 platforms together that were made for me. And I backed up the platform so that I could rewind time so it goes backwards after it starts moving forward. And have time to grab the chest, to jump back and grab the ball, then connect it. And then I tried to bring the ball up top, but I dropped it, but you can grab it back if you drop it by accident and then toss the ball into there. Then we got to use the fan to go get a fire hydrant so that we can make a platform. Once we make the platform, we connect the fan to the platform that we want. We throw that platform in the river, and then you're supposed to rewind it. I rewinded it at the wrong time right there, so I'm gonna do it again. You're supposed to let it go forward a little bit, then rewind it to go a little bit more forward, and then hit the fan so you have time. And that is the entire shrine. Okay, so the next shrine we're going to be looking at is the Moshapin shrine. It is in the Eldin region, and if we zoom in, it is not actually, you won't see it if you mark it on the map. You got to go through this cave first, where the Garrow Pond is, the Broken Island, and the Mandingo Pool. And you're going to need a stone sword so you could break through a few barriers. And beside that, there's going to be a few more things you got to do to get to the shrine and complete it. Once you are at the cave, you're going to want to enter, and then once you get all the way in, you're going to want to take a right and break through all those rocks on the right side, or else it'll take you a lot longer to get in. Then you're going to want to examine that crystal, give you the quest, and then you're going to want to go and grab that fire hydrant. There's actually going to be a worm there you got to kill first, but anyways, once you get the fire hydrant, you got to make a platform. Once you get the platform, you got to add the fan to the platform. Then you got to add the crystal to the platform, put it in the river, and then start up that fan. Then once you get across the river, you got to pick up the gem again so that you could bring it to the shrine. Yeah, sorry about that, I had a blood moon. But then once you get to the shrine, you're pretty much good to go. That's the entire shrine. You just go in and you collect your rewards and you call it a day. Okay, so the next shrine we're going to be looking at is the Momosik shrine. It is in the Eldin region, and if we zoom in right here, it's to the right of the volcano, and it's out in the open, so if you mark it here, you'll be able to find it very easily. Okay, so once you got to the shrine, activate it. After you activate it, you're going to have to make a railroad thing with a fan on it and put it on the tracks. Start it up, and then there's going to be a troll on top. If you miss them, oh well. Then you're going to have to fight a fire Taurus. And I had run out of bows and arrows at this time, so I just threw something made of water, like I think it was a water choo-choo, and then I just kept swinging at his head, and it was pretty easy. And I took all my rewards. Then after that, you're going to want to grab that crystal. You want to connect the crystal with one of the mine carts, and then connect another fan to the mine carts. Jump in, start that fan up. After that fan already went through, you'll be good to go, and then you got to bring that crystal back to the shrine. And then after you bring it to the shrine, that is all there is to it, and then it's just collecting your rewards. Okay, for the next shrine, we're going to be covering the Kimayat shrine. It is at the top of Eldin, past the volcano, near a few pools, basically at the edge of the map. If you mark right here, you'd be good to go. It's very easy to find. Okay, so for this shrine, you're basically bare bones. You got the weapons that they give you, and I just try to take out each one of these guys one by one. It's pretty easy, not too difficult. And then I fuse my weapons whenever I get some of their parts on the ground. And the guys up top are probably a little bit more annoying, not really that much. I end up connecting my shield with like an ice thing. Made it a lot easier to fight them. If I saw it earlier, I probably would have used it. But that's pretty much it. That's the whole shrine. Super easy. So now we just go and we collect our rewards and call it a day. Okay, so the next shrine we're going to look at is the Sibajitak shrine. It is directly north of the volcano inside the Eldin region. And if we zoom in right here, it is next to a lizard lake. And make sure to come to this cave also because there's a nice helmet that you can get there that does flame guard for free. But beside that, just mark here and go here. Easy to find. So first thing you're going to want to do when you get into the shrine is run straight to that platform. And then you're going to rewind one side and ascend to it. And then you're going to run and rewind it again and try to get it lined up with the third column up top. So then once you get up there, you can drop down, grab the chest. And now all you have to do is drop back down and then climb back up the way that you came. And boom, shrine complete. Okay, so we're going to be talking about the Jiotak shrine next. And it is going to be located in the northwest of the volcano in the Eldin region, but you have to go to this cave right here first in order to reach that shrine. So make sure to mark right here where it says the Isle of Rabak. This is what it looks like. You mark right here, you'll be good to go. Okay, so once you're in the cave, you're going to want to make a minecart with a fan. Make sure you have 2 pieces of flame guard armor or else you're going to die down here. But anyways, after you're rolling down the railing, you're going to want to shoot that arrow at that target so that you could turn the minecart. You're going to want to keep going, and once you pass another target, you don't want to shoot it yet, but then you're going to want to stop your cart by taking the fan, putting it on the other side, restarting the fan, shooting that target again, and then it'll bring you directly to the shrine. Now there is a lot of materials down there if you want to go back and then grab a bunch for everything and fight some enemies. By all means, go ahead. I just wanted to show you how to get directly to the shrine and complete it. And all that is left is to collect your rewards, and that's the entire shrine. Okay, so the next shrine we're going to be talking about is the Isisim shrine. It is located west of the Death Mountain inside of the Eldin region of the map. If we zoom in, it is right here. For first, you have to go into the iun-orok cave. So make sure to get the iun-orok quest started in order to get into the cave. Otherwise, you can't get to the shrine. Okay, so once you have Yonobo in your possession, use him to break the rock that's blocking you from the shrine. Keep making your way through. There's a couple goblins on the ceiling. They're kind of annoying, so I would recommend taking them out. And then you don't really need any stone stuff here because you could just use Yonobo to break all of it. So once it's broken, you enter the Isisim shrine. Then once you're in, you're basically stripped naked and you have to fight people all over again. This one, you're going to want to throw the bat like that at those bombs, let it explode, and then take the rewards from him. Upgrade your weapons and just keep fighting all these enemies one by one the best that you can. And that's pretty much the entire shrine. You're just fighting the entire time. The next shrine we're going to be looking at is the Marakuguc shrine, and that is the one located in Goron City in Eldin. This one's very easy to find, probably the easiest one. You just got to mark the map right here for either on the shrine or on the city, and you'll find the shrine very easily. Okay, for this shrine, it's not that hard. You're just going to want to connect that bridge together, walk across it. Then you're going to connect those 2 wheels to this bridge so that it can drive you across. Make sure to stay on top of the wheels or else you'll fall in the lava. Once you've done that, you could just connect those 2 cars together and smack them wheels and you'll go right over the ramp. Easy peasy. Once you do that, you're going to use Ascend. You're going to jump through that ceiling. You're going to kill that enemy. Once you've taken that enemy out, you're going to take that and you're going to put it up against the side like it's some type of stairs and get to the chest. Then after you do that, you're going to grab that same object, you're going to put it on the front of that vehicle that's already made for you, and you're going to use it like a bulldozer because you want all those balls to land on the button on the other side. Once you've done that, the door should open for you, and that is the entire shrine. Okay, so the last shrine we're going to be looking at is the Sitsum shrine. So if we zoom out, it is right next to the volcano. It's basically on top of it on Death Mountain in the Eldin region, and you can mark it directly right there. You'll be able to find it, but you're going to need to use the railway system, so make sure to have that Yunobo quest active, because you're going to need Yunobo to break the rocks that are on the railway getting up there, unless you can climb up there yourself. I haven't tried that. I just used the railway. Okay, so once you enter the shrine, this one's actually super fun and super easy. You're just going to get on and you're going to start driving. And then after you go across the river, make sure to grab the ball on the right side, connect the ball back all the way up so you can go back in, because the ball is going to be used for the chest. You throw that in the hole, the chest opens, you're able to get your reward. You can just climb up that ladder, jump to the side. You want to take one of those accelerators that they have in order to put it on the bird. After you start that, you can start flying. This is probably one of the most fun quests I had doing. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.